Let me zoom out. Zoom out.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead, start.
All right, now we're looking at the project boat. I found this boat over in Pensacola. It didn't have a motor on it, and I paid $700 for the boat. It's 16 foot long, 4 foot wide at the bottom, 6 foot wide, really wide thing. We recarpeted it. I went and found a trailer. Paid too much for the trailer. I paid $225 for the trailer, and it really wasn't worth $225 because we had to do a lot of work to it. Didn't have a motor, so then we was looking for a motor.
I'm gonna go ahead and zoom what you did on the inside.
Okay.
You want to tell them about this inside?
Yeah, show them the seats. Excellent seats. 2 people ride back here. Carolyn sits here, and I sit over there. Sits here. She props her feet up, like the princess that she is. But we wanted a motor for this thing, and I had a Suzuki one time before. There is a lot of difference between an Evinrude, a Mercury, and a Suzuki. Suzuki puts about 3 times as many parts in their motors. I've got an 18 in there with a big old carburetor, with a single carburetor and an 18 horsepower motor. This right here is a 25 horsepower motor with 3 big carburetors on it with linkages and adjustments everywhere. And when all of it's working properly, it runs really well. We've now got quite a bit of experience with it, so it does run well. But it'll do 20 miles an hour at about a 1/3 throttle. If you give it any more throttle, I don't have the power trim on it. I've got a power trim that Lee and I are going to install shortly. If you give full throttle to it, it just nosedives down in the water, and then it slows down actually. So once we get the power trim on this is going to be a fine little boat. It's almost as big as Lee's. Of course, Lee is a much more expensive and better riding boat than this is. But this don't weigh that much.
And this here you're letting it go for what, 1,000?
I've got about 2,000 in it. I'd let this go for $3,000.
There you go. You need to be a used car salesman.
But that's only for today. I mean, by
Special.
5 o'clock this afternoon, I'd let it go for $3,000. I'd let that lawnmower go for $265.